yeah, how did you get into the space? I know you're not a cybersecurity professional by trade. You were a successful business person before you got into cybersecurity. So I was just wondering if you can talk very quickly, or however, it's your show, right? So however long you want to talk about it, but if you wanted to talk real quick about how you got into this space, because it's not something that it's a second career for you.
Yeah, to put it mildly, I owe this the answer to your question to a book. After I needed to learn about this stuff, and so I bought a book called Cybersecurity for Dummies, and I was thinking, okay, perfect. I know nothing about it. Let's start from the beginning. 10 pages into that book, I was lost. So rather than quitting, I found the company that produced it, and the CISO that was kind of in charge of it is a great guy named Rick Howard. And at the time, he was at the Palo Alto Networks. Now he's over at a great company, the Cyberwire. And I said, Mr. Howard, I got this book and I was lost after 10 pages. And he kind of busts out laughing. And I said, may I ask why you're laughing so hard? He goes, well, it's not really for beginners. And that's when my head exploded, saying, okay, there has to be a better way to distill complicated technology information into something people could get their heads around, at least a little bit. And so I happened to see Spider-Man. I went, what? Superhero comics. The only problem with that is I knew nothing about superhero comics. I was never into them. I was never a fan. Many people in technology are, video games and all that. Star Wars was just not for me. And so I said, okay, I've got to learn about that stuff. So I went to my first Comic-Con. I don't know if you had occasion to be there. Our audience, if you have not had occasion to be there, please do so. It'll totally expand your mind. And I remember I had a tan jacket, a white shirt. I had my backpack with my computer, khaki pants, dress shoes, because I was going to a conference. I had no idea what it was going to be like. And as soon as I got out of the car, a woman in green face and giant butterfly wings with antennas said, sir, I think you're overdressed. And that was my entrance into that, nutty world.